So I was checking the Joe and Jada podcast a little earlier today, trying to skim through it. Shout out to that podcast, it's dope. I catch all the episodes, they doing their thing. But I also tune in to a section of YouTube that people like to call the dirty section or the dirty sector of YouTube. And recently, Fat Joe has been very vocal about these guys. These are more upcoming YouTubers. Actually, more so to keep it a buck, Joe and Jada are really the upcoming YouTubers. A lot of these people in the so-called dirty section are the vets, but they're just not as much well known. So that's a whole dynamic that I might get into in a video at another time. But the main point is that allegedly Fat Joe was talking about the so-called dirty section or dirty sector of YouTube once again. So I wanted to find the clip in the latest episode, as you can see right here on the screen, which is a little over an hour and 15 minutes long, right? So what I was doing is I was skimming through it. You know, you probably do this too. You put the cursor over the thing, skim through it, play, let it, put it to 1108, play, put it to 1737, play, hoping that you get the segment that you're looking for, that you want to, surf through in the video. And I ended up finding the segment and everything. But interestingly, I came up with a great experiment that y'all at home can do. It'll take around 20 seconds maximum, right? Because interestingly enough, this very episode, latest episode of the time of this recording of the Fat Joe and Jadakiss podcast, one of the topics is Fat Joe over talking the guests. And interestingly enough, Fat Joe, he talks way more than Jadakiss does. That's pretty much my only issue with the thing. I mean, he tells great stories, whether it's so-called cap or real, that's for you to decide. But I mean, it's entertaining stuff. But I think Jadakiss could and should get some more mic time. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I came up with an interesting experiment. When I was sifting through this thing to try to find the clip I'm looking for, practically every segment that I sifted through, it was Fat Joe talking. It's supposed to be Fat Joe and Jadakiss. Maybe like 1 out of 15 times that I, surfed through it, when I hit play, I heard Jadakiss. For the most part, it was Fat Joe. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to do this experiment live, and y'all could do this at home too. Just find any of their shows, preferably a show with just them two where they don't have another guest on. So this way you don't got to worry about finding a segment with whoever their guest is. But just find any of the shows with just Fat Joe, Jadakiss, sift through it for like 20 seconds. And count how many times that you land on Fat Joe talking and how many times you land on Jadakiss talking. So we're going to do it right here, right now, once again. And I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting. Let's hear how many times I land on Fat Joe speaking, how many times I land on Jadakiss speaking. Right here, right now, in real time. Let's go. All right.
Car accident.
1 for Joe.
The Rock. Dr. Rock
2
is
for
the
Joe.
Nick, a million flags.
3 for Joe.
Full circle.
4 for Joe.
What the fuck I could
5
do
for
on
Joe.
2 weeks not
6
saying
for Joe.
Hard Rock Bet.
1 for Jadakiss, even though it's a commercial. 6 to 1.
Never too since after the Max
6
and
to
French
2.
episode.
when I seen that I said
7 to 2, Joe.
AI.
8 to Joe.
Ouch.
9
She
to
rubbed
Joe.
She got the
10
cancer
to
to
Joe.
where they can.
11 to Joe.
Well, you better not.
11
back
to
surgery?
3. No. The picture was on Jadakiss, but that was actually Joe talking. 12 to 2. Out of that, about 20 seconds, 12 times that I surfed through it, landed on Fat Joe speaking. Only 2 times did it land on Jadakiss. So y'all at home, try this out. Try it with this episode. Try it out with episodes after this video that you're watching. Try it out with previous episodes. Put the results down below. Do the experiment yourself. Turn it into a viral thing if you want. Whatever. And post your videos of the Joe and Jada experiment. Once again, make Uptown great again. Good mugger right there, right? Excuse me. Make Uptown greater again. All right, it already is great. Catch y'all later. Try this out.